Hi, I'm Mike Van Eaton, and you're at Van Eaton Galleries in Sherman Oaks, California.
What you got there?
This is Yippee Day, 1970. Yippies, which was a youth organization, decided to take over Disneyland. They came in, they took over Tom Sawyer Island. They had to smoke in, put up marijuana flags, things like that. Disney had to call the riot police in and actually close the park. First time the park was ever closed, not during business hours. Arresting, and so this is this guy was head of security, and these are all pictures. Let me see if I can get some of the riot police on Main Street. This is in chronological order, and he also filmed it, and we have the original film, 16mm film of this happening. Let's see if we can get to the riot police because it's pretty incredible. You don't usually see riot police.
No, I've never seen pictures like this.
There you go. That's Main Street Disneyland.
Wow.
With riot police on the thing.
Jeez.
And so I have
How did you acquire
two
these
hours of
pictures?
footage. These came from the head of security at Disneyland and at the time. These were given to the police department for evidence and returned to him when they didn't need it for evidence anymore. And so, and same with the film. So, I think it's got a great backstory, really unusual.
Just tell us briefly, like, where we are.
Sure. Well, this is we're setting up for an auction. We have an auction coming in June, an auction coming in November, and this is sort of where we get everything set to go, do our photography, sort of list it, do our research on what we have, things like that. So that's where you're at. This is the sea serpent that was at the submarine voyage in 1959. Sure. This is you'd go through the ride, and at the very end of the ride, you'd see these humps, which we have all his humps in his tail, and then you'd end up with this guy at your right at your porthole window, and he'd be doing this right here. See with him. And that was the finale of the submarine voyage ride.
And this is the rest of his
That's the
body.
rest of him, yeah, and there's more of him back there. He's pretty big, so pretty incredible.
And just show me one more thing that I just can't get out of my mind. Well,
Okay,
there's a
sure.
few things back here. That's the Snow White.
That's the Snow White ride vehicle, sure. From the Snow White ride.
Snow White vehicle. The organ.
The organ is from the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse. Actually has speakers in it because it would play music. It was like a big speaker, and that was there until they took it out for Tarzan's treehouse. And it was going to be thrown away, and somebody rescued it.
And the artifacts behind.
Behind, you've got a fountain shield from the Tiki Room at Disneyland, and behind that, it's a ride vehicle from Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. One of the more popular rides at Disneyland, actually.
And, of course, it's a Small World.
It's
Hello.
Small World. That's from the front of the Small World building,
Wow.
yeah, when they did a renovation on it. And next to him is a mermaid from the submarine voyage also.
And what years are these from?
The mermaids are all from, the mermaid and the serpent are from 59. The shield there is from 63. I think I can't remember when the treehouse opened, but it had to be in the 60s also. And Small World's probably from the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
And so they all vary in time.
And you have an auction coming up.
June 25th is our next auction.
And how does everyone find out about this?
Just visit our website, which is vegalleries.com, and all the information and all the dates are on there. It's a live auction. You can come to it. You can bid online. You can bid by phone. It's pretty exciting.
How many Disney items will be in that
About
auction?
950 pieces in that auction. Not all of them are big, giant pieces like this. You know,
Mm-hmm.
there's old tickets and booklets and toys and souvenirs. Really cool stuff.
Show me that.
Oh yeah, and attraction posters.
Yeah,
which are
you
very
said the
popular.
posters are the most
They
popular.
are. They're very
right?
popular. You know, they would make them and hang them around the park, sort of like travel posters to sort of point you in different directions. And this is for the Skyway in Tomorrowland, which is no longer there. And this poster came out in '59.
What's the most valuable Disney poster you can think of?
We sold one from the Rocket to the Moon, which was 1955. Went for about $25,000.
Oh my gosh! And is this is see? I almost fell. Is this going to be for auction too?
Yes, that's
The
in
dragon?
November. We're doing
Uh-huh.
a very special auction in November that has a lot of ride vehicles and the concept art for the vehicles and for the rides at Disneyland. That'll be in late November.
Well, thank you so much
Sure.
for having us, and we will be in touch because I want to let everyone know more as we get closer to that date.
Sure. No
Okay?
problem.
Thank you. Say bye.
Bye-bye.